Wow, this bike is trash. Wonder why Dad bought it. Wait,
Hey Nick, what are you doing?
throw the bike in the trash.
No man, we're gonna recycle.
Okay.
Let me show you how. I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
Nick, what are you doing?
Recycling it.
No, it's a different type of recycling.
But it's in the recycling bin, Dad.
Let me show
Fine.
you.
What happened to this bike?
It's trash!
It doesn't look like trash.
Let me give you an idea. I know sometimes you don't like gears. Why don't you make a bike with only one gear? And then we make something fun with the graphics.
It is still trash!
Not for long. We'll fix it.
It is trash!
The bike is fully disassembled and I put some paint stripper, and as you can see, paint is already bubbling up. Here's one side of the frame. Took me a while to take it off. I think it was too cold for the paint stripper to react, so I'm gonna go through all of those corners today. I think it's gonna be warmer, so hopefully we can get rid of those leftover paints, but I still have to do the entire other side. So I think today the weather is better and it's gonna work much better. There's the frame, clean. Removed all of the old paint from it. Cleaned the bottom bracket casing here. I used paint stripper, a little bit of the Scotch Brite pads, 400 grit paper, and then I also used the wire brush on those welding corners anyway. Now it's off to the fork. So I got the suspension apart. I wasn't able to take this piece because this nut seized here, but this is all I need. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to sand the lowers to paint. The upper, someone painted the top part, so I'll probably use paint remover to carefully remove this. I don't want to damage, but this anyway, it's already scratched, but I'll try to gently remove the paint so that it can look better, it can look chrome again. The fork lowers are sanded, ready to paint. The top part I was able to remove, I don't know, it's too much glare here, but I was able to remove all of the black paint that was over the chrome. So now it's time to start masking and prepping for paint. The primer has dried out, so it's ready to be wet sanded so that we can start putting the first colors of the paint scheme. So everything is sanded, put a few base coats here. So I'm going to use some masking tape to mask some of this color. Those are going to be details. I printed some stickers, brand here, model here, and I'm going to start putting some of those details here. That's the frame. I masked the parts that I want to remain yellow or red, including the GT logo and the name there, the motto. So anything that doesn't have a tape is going to be blue. And And then I'm gonna do the opposite with the fork lower. So the portion that have the tape, we're gonna remain blue or yellow, but then the whole thing is gonna get painted with red. Let's get to it.
I guess the bike is not trash. Not anymore.
Do you like it, Nick?
Yes.
It's not that bad. So,
And real quick, if you can't see it, we have built a bike storage that stores our helmets, some water bottles, some other stuff, bikes, and that's basically it. And
even your fishing gear.
Yep. which
Awesome.
I got for Christmas.
Yeah, what are we gonna do now, Nick? Here.
We're going to unwrap the tape and we're gonna see what it actually looks like.
Yes, let's do it.
Yep.
Now. There you go. This is the paint scheme, but it's not done yet. I want to highlight the transitions with black, and for that I am actually going to try to use a Sharpie because I'm going to clear coat everything around. So let me see if I can make this pop with those highlights. Here's the frame, painted, clear coated. Same thing with the fork. I already assembled the fork. And here are all the new parts that are going to go into the bike. So let's get started. Well, there's the bike. It's almost ready. So let me just walk you around. So new handlebar, new brake levers, new grips, as you can see here. New stem, the whole paint job. I put bottle cages of different colors. You know. New crank set with bottom bracket and a new crank, new pedals. You know, I had to put a tensioner here for the single speed. The way I did the single speed, I just took the cassette and I removed the cogs, and then I put some copper washers here. That's the only material that I could find, you know, in the dimension that I needed. That's how I made it. I think it's too low for me. It's 3220. That's, you know, depending on the trails that I'm gonna go. You know, I have a lot of climbing around me, so that's why I put the 22, thinking of all the climbing. But I may just put like an 18, you know, to get a little bit more speed. The bike is almost ready. I'm gonna put a new seat. This seat is destroyed. There's a new one right there. I'm gonna install right now. The only other thing I may do is just to try different, you know, pads for the brake to see if I can get better braking from those rim brakes. And I just need to disassemble the axle and put some new bearings there to see if it rolls better, because I think it's probably, it needs a good rebuild. But let me get going, get it finalized. Hey Nick, what do you think?
It's not trash, I'll say that, but it still looks ugly.
Okay, what is ugly on the bike?
The black lines.
The what?
The black lines.
Okay,
I feel like
that's a
if
choice.
If you had,
just like maybe
Just the colors with no lines.
If you had like made like, if you made like some kind of like if you made it blend, like you made it like look. Like
Blend the
into,
colors. Got
like
it.
it's going
Got it.
into instead of.
Just having those black lines. I got it. I take it. How about the different color parts? Yes, I know. Forget this. This means single speed, people. I just changed the name Aggressor single speed, but Nick is really into military, and that has a different meaning. And I get it.
If you go back
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
WW2.
We're not gonna. Yeah, that was a mistake. I'll never call a single speed an SS again. But overall, do you like the bike? Do you think you're gonna ride it?
I'd ride it every now and then.
Okay. Well, this is the project. Thank you for watching. I appreciate any likes and subscribe if you think that this is a good project. And if you think if you want to see more of this, that will help us a lot. But thank you so much for watching this video. Take care.